Obviously, I want to know what's up with Venom 3, all right? Jeez, look at that. Bros packing. We'll talk about that in a second. Obviously, we know very little about Venom 3. Yes, we've heard rumors. Yes, we've heard details, but it's so unofficial, wild, and crazy. I don't know what to believe. And I'm being honest with you guys, I'm not the biggest fan of the spin off Sony universe. I'd rather it all put off to the side. But I will admit, at least the Venom films are watchable. There's something there where it's like, I can enjoy this for a little bit. I wasn't a big fan of the first one, but the second one had Carnage. Should have been rated R instead of Craven, but whatever. This third one, I just want to see how you cap off this trilogy. How do you end things off in a semi-satisfying way, right? We heard the rumors that this movie might involve Tom Hardy's Venom, Eddie Brock, back in his universe. He now knows that there's a Spider-Man out there because he just saw him in the MCU, the Tom Holland post-credit scene. And so he's like, well, let me find the Spider-Man in this universe. But Peter Parker's 10 years old. He's going to mentor him. There's apparently a scene where 10-year-old Peter gets bit by a spider. Not the one that gives him powers, but it gives him a allergic reaction, and Venom has to take him to the hospital. That's literally the plot details that we have heard, and to me it sounds so ridiculous and dumb. I'm like, that cannot be the real plot. That has to be made up. And I'm just waiting for the day they confirm what the actual plot is. Well, today Tom Hardy got on his Instagram and posted this just beautiful mosaic behind the scenes of them currently filming Venom 3. Now, as ridiculous as this is, there's a couple of things we can take from this. So for one, let's start at the very bottom with the words Venom num num num. Clearly letting us know, Eminem fan right here. Venom num 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 num. Iconic lyrics if you haven't heard them, my friend. So okay, so we got that. He's a little reference to the Venom song. That's a little fun. We got those colorful Crocs, and there seems to be an underwater or beach sequence going on. Because what Tom Hardy's got going on right now, you can't tell me the boy doesn't look like a 3-year-old toddler in diapers who just saw his mom down the hallway. Like, I need my diaper changed, mother. Bro's built better than me, though. I'm not one to judge. He's built awesome. It's just that stance. It screams 3-year-old toddler. Dead staring you. But he's obviously wearing a wetsuit. And then with the photos over here, I'm assuming this is like his trainer or on-set scuba instructor to make sure the actors are good. If you look behind him, let me see here. This is like a platform. I'm assuming they're using for just filming purposes, perspective and stuff like that. But it's made to look like the stand of a beach. So this sequence here, it looks like it's taking place in a beach, and we're gonna see Venom at one point jumping in the water, swimming, going underneath. That would make sense if you remember at the end of Venom 2. Let's see if I can pull it up. Venom 2. He is at the beach. He's just sitting there. He's chilling. He's in Mexico, the Sony version of Mexico, and with the way the post-credit scene ended in Spider-Man No Way Home, where he's in the MCU Mexico, which I'd love to know the difference, he gets sucked back into the Sony Mexico. So funny to say. There's two Mexicos out there in the MCU. There's a Sony and an MCU one. But we saw there was other set photos of Venom 3. He's going to be spending a lot of time in Mexico, it looks like, because they're turning the streets of Spain into Mexico. This is a little pueblo. He's walking around. This is Venom, Tom Hardy with the director in there. This is a mural where we speculated maybe there's a monster attacking like a little pueblo in Mexico, and Venom is there to be like kind of the savior of the people, which honestly I love that plot way better than this 10-year-old Peter Parker idea. So that's what looks like it's going on here. It's a beach sequence in Mexico, because if you look up here, he still has the Spain flag. And like I said, they're turning the streets of Spain and that city into Mexico. So this is a beach sequence going on in Mexico involving Tom Hardy, obviously diving deep into the water. I don't know, maybe 10-year-old Peter Parker can't swim and he has to friggin' save him or something. I have no idea. But that's what I'm talking about. I need to know what is happening in Venom 3. That's the only thing I'm intrigued with right now is, what is your plot? What are you cooking? And is it at all going to be watchable? Is it all even going to connect to the Sony universe? Because you got Madam Web out there. You just had Morbius. You were going to have El Muerto. Is Sony going to just like the solo story and not trying to build anything up, or is they trying to do something more? Like, see some theories right here. Oh, sorry. Venom said Venom versus Rhino. That'd be cool. We know Rhino's coming in Craven. Like, I really thought they should have just treated Venom like the Spider-Man of the Sony universe, because he's already an anti-hero. So they should have built it up in a way to where Craven is already established. So that way Venom 3 could have been Venom versus Craven. It's not Spider-Man, but at least that would make sense, right? Venom going after this like a crazy beast and whatnot, trying to hunt it down. I feel like I would have watched the heck out of that kind of movie, but yeah, see, like Venom vs. Craven would be cool, but they're saying this is Tom Hardy's last movie. He's not going to be doing anything after this, and I don't blame him, because ever since Venom 1, on his Instagram, he's always teasing, I'm going to get you, Spider-Man, I'm going to bite you. Let me see if I can pull it up. Venom, he would post photos like this. He would post photos of Venom biting Spider-Man. He's like, I'm going to get you, Spider. These are all real posts that he deleted like after 24 hours. Like, the boy, since Venom 1, has been teasing that he's going to fight and beat up Spider-Man. And when it didn't happen, he's like, why am I wasting my time here? I got other movies to make. But anyways, guys, that is what's happening right now with Venom 3. The set photo going on. Tom Hardy looking awesome. Obviously was just in a scuffle too. Look at his eye there. I feel like that's his stunt double in the back. Doesn't that guy look a little bit like Tom Hardy? It feels like he's supposed to look like Tom Hardy. So yeah, a beach sequence going on. I just can't wait to find out what the actual plot of this movie is, because please don't be 10-year-old Peter Parker and Venom being mentored. Just please, no. Ow. All right. Next up here, let's go talk about the horror movie universe with Winnie the Pooh. So